Hello ladies and gentlemen, JT Massey here from Naughty Senpai, bringing to you another unboxing video today. Today I've actually got something in the mail that I've been waiting for a very long time. I had donated a little over 2 years ago to the Little Witch Academia Kickstarter for the second episode that they were making. And finally, after about almost a year of delays, we finally have the physical version in this box here. And I am like so relieved that I can finally freaking get the stuff. Although I already know a few other little concerns, but we'll get to that later in the video. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just take a look at what we did get inside. Here we go. Ooh! Let's see, right here we get one of the original Dogas, and this is the, oh god damn, what's her name? It's the teacher. I cannot remember her name right now for the life of me, but it's all the students, the teacher, the female one, that's actually, I think she's supposed to be secretly, the shiny chariot in disguise. That's actually really cool. I had really hoped I had gotten a Susie one, because Susie is my favorite character from it, but this is still really good, too. I like that. It's a very nice picture. And yes, this is the original drawn line art. This is originally done. This is not a reprint copy or anything like that. It's the actual one that they used for the production. So that's really cool right there. I'll set that over to the side over here. And I'm glad mine didn't come in bent. I had heard some people's came in kind of bent up, and that's really unfortunate with stuff. And so I'm glad mine looks, you know, nice. It's not all, oh, damn, focus camera. It's not all messed up and everything. Here we've got the line art book. All the different images that you can see. Now this also shows a lot of the well, the Dogas for the stuff, but these are, you know, these are the reprint versions. They're just showing a lot of the different artworks for everything. So A4, 5, 6. I wonder if mine's actually in here. So it's kind of hard to see because of the white background, the thin stenciling on the stuff. It's actually really cool. This is all the original rough draft artworks for everything. So this is real neat. I'm like, I just woke up earlier, so my mind is kind of blank for all the names of the characters and all what for right now. It's really hard to show this. It's like this too. See, like, there's one of Susie. I wish I'd gotten a Susie one, or a group picture with Susie, or like that one, or with her mushroom. That wouldn't have been good. Oh, look at those tears. Big, giant, oversized tears. I like to call them Mako tears, because if you remember in Kill la Kill, Mako had like extremely large tears when she would cry. And this is by the same studio, so. Here's one more page. I see. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to go through this later to look at all of them more thoroughly. There is one thing. I was supposed to get an art book in this. I might make a video for that when I actually get it. I'm not sure. You know, just like a little short video. But apparently they didn't ship most of the art books with people's orders for some reason. I have no idea why, like a packaging issue or something like that. I do not know. But they said they were going to be sending it separate to everyone that didn't get one. I think some people did get one, but probably because they're shipped a little bit later. So I've got to wait on the art book to get here. So I won't be able to show you guys that in this video. But I can at least show you the case that we get. Let's see here, we got the Blu-ray case. 2-disc Blu-ray and CD, which brings me to one of my concerns. This is considered a limited edition. Notice how it's just a single standard case. Donated at the $100 level. There was a physical version, you get like the $50 level, and then there's a limited edition version that you get at the $100 level. You get the same case for both of them with the CD. How was that limited edition if you get the same thing for both the standard and the limited edition? It was only one physical release, and it was this version. And here's another thing. They are releasing a retail version in Japan that actually comes with an art box and everything that you can put the stuff inside of. Why didn't they give that to the Kickstarter backers? That kind of makes it feel like they gypped us, pretty much, because, I mean, all the fans were the ones that helped, you know, make the project possible, you know, helped him, you know, be able to make it longer. They helped a lot of the production stuff and all kinds of different things. The Kickstarter helped out with that. And, you know, the backers, they pledged. They've been waiting 2.5 years to get their physical stuff for this. And yet they gyp us with just, you know, like limited edition sets and all that. They give us just, you know, standard case. While on the retail, they're bringing out like a nice, well-designed art box and all that stuff. And I'm like, really, guys? You couldn't have given, you know, all the higher tier people that same kind of set? So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a smack in the face, really, and that's what's bothering a whole lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of people voice concerns about it. It's not just me. What's another thing about the physical version of this is that they forgot to include the audio commentary, which on their Kickstarter page they specifically said that they were going to include an audio commentary when we backed at one of the levels. Like, not when they backed on one of the levels, but when they backed to a certain stretch goal. And, I mean, we still got the documentary, but with the audio commentary missing from this, they didn't exactly deliver what they had promised on there, so there is one thing missing from that. And it going with all the other stuff makes us feel like that, you know, they really did kind of gyp us in a way for lots of different stuff. I have seen loads and loads and loads of comments with people sitting there talking about that. So hopefully we get an answer from Trigger about that. You know, if they can send us like an art box to be able to put the stuff inside of and all that, I mean, that'd be great. You know, at least that. That way it's actually, you know, a bit of a limited edition. Whoa, shit. That thing went flying out of the plastic. Anyway, here we go. There's the front and the back. And my friend had actually told me that there's not even a track listing for the CD. So now, not only did they didn't give us an art box, they didn't even give us a track listing for the soundtrack. But here we go, we got the Blu-ray disc over here. And then the soundtrack disc right here. And although they did do one thing at least for the physical release, they the digital release that they had, and also what they had shown at what was it, Anime Expo, I believe. It was kind of a bit of an unfinished, well, not really unfinished, but like not quite tweaked up finished version. And because they said they rushed it really quick to get released so they could premiere it. And they said during the premiere they did notice multiple scenes that they could improve or add on to, that they made little mistakes on, or that they just saw that it could be done better. So they went back and actually tweaked that stuff. That's kind of what postponed the physical release for a little bit longer. But, I mean, at least they went back and tried to improve it more. And I am going to go back and watch it again to see all the differences between them. Which, actually, the digital versions, that kind of brings me to this. For the digital, like, if there's like the digital soundtrack, I think for the digital soundtrack, but like a lot of the digital art book and the digital release of the episode itself, or the movie, they were only available for a short time, like a week. So if you didn't, and actually the download for the episode, I couldn't even get it to work the whole time that it was on there. Like, most people couldn't get it downloaded. I could watch it on the website thing that they sent us, you know, type in the password and all that, but after that week was up, they locked it up completely, and you couldn't watch it anymore. And if you didn't get it downloaded, oh well. And here's the thing, people backed it to get that digital version sometimes for some of the tiers. If they didn't get the digital version, then they backed it for nothing and they didn't get the reward tier. That's what really bothers me, is that they would sit there and limit it to that very short time of like, well, what if someone didn't have the computer at the time that they could use to be able to download that stuff onto? You know, they only gave everyone like a week. So, I mean, if you only give them a week, sometimes people might not be able to get to it within that week time, and they're like, oh no, I didn't even get to watch it, much less get to download it. So, and with the, you know, the digital versions of the art book and everything, really feels like they gypped people in that area, and it kind of pisses me off and pisses a lot of other people off. But, I mean, I guess what's done is done. I just wish they had done it a lot more professionally, and I also wish that they would, you know, give us something more with the limited edition kind of release. But I mean, I'm still glad that I got the stuff, and I mean, with Japanese prices for things and all that, I mean, yeah, I kind of got the money's worth, but even still, it seems like it was a little bit, you know, came up a little bit short-handed in a lot of the stuff. But that's just my opinions on stuff. But I know some other people have the same kind of opinions about it. And hopefully we'll find out what's going on with everything, and Trigger can actually get back to the fans about all their concerns that they have. Because I have seen a lot of people voicing concerns. Like I said, it's not just me. But I mean, like I said, we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll get an answer pretty soon. But until then, that was the limited edition... of Little Witch Academia. I mean, I love the artwork that I got for the Doga, and I mean, the case and everything is still real nice and all that. Still got the soundtrack, still got the improved movie, and the line art book, and the physical art book is coming pretty soon. So, I'm happy with what I got so far. I just wish, you know, it had been a little bit more well done and professional with a lot of the stuff, and had gotten, like, you know, a little bit more, considering that, you know, I was one of the backers at the higher tiers and everything. But that's all I have to say on the subject for now. I'm sorry if I was rambling a whole bunch about this. I just had to get a little bit of the concerns that I had out about it. I should be having more unboxing videos coming out soon, and like I said, I might have a little short video showing the art book for this, you know, kind of complete this out, or I might not, I'm not sure. We'll find out when I actually get it. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.